Yeah, for sure. And yeah, and also just to add to that is God never forgets. And I think that's really important to remember.
Yeah.
Because the whole world will forget that you wanted that baby.
Yeah.
Or that you want that baby. If you've been trying for 5 years,
Yeah.
people will ask you the first year, like, hey, you guys just got married, like,
Yeah,
when's the
what's
baby
going on?
coming? And then year two be like, when's the baby coming?
Yeah.
And year three be like,
Yeah.
like by year five, no one's talking
No
about
one's
it.
asking, yeah.
But God never forgets
That's
that
good.
dream,
Yeah, that's
that
good.
thing that He put on your heart. You wanted to be a parent, you wanted to be a dad, a mom. Like, God is there. To God, that is still as loud as on the day when you really felt that impression
Yeah.
that I am going to be a parent one day. And I think that's really reassuring for me
Yeah.
and hopefully for someone watching this to hold on to.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when the world forgets, we try to make ourselves forget.
That's good.
Because it's like, okay, well, no one's talking about it now.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe I should let it go.
maybe I should just be happy in the role of cool uncle or cool auntie.
Yeah.
Because that's what everyone calls me now anyway. Right? But no, that's not what you're called to do. God thinks you're a father.
Yeah.
You know, God says you're a mother.
Yeah.
And that to Him is still gonna happen, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And so you should always hold on to that. And also, like you said, surround yourself with those people who also see that for you,
Yeah.
who speak that into life. When, you know, the aunties and the uncles have moved on
Right.
to, you know, to the new cousin that just got married, right? So God never forgets.
Yeah, I feel that. And I want to say this directly to someone is don't give up on your dream. And I know it sounds like cheesy and it feels like something that you've heard, but I know for the person or the people that this is for, you'll feel this. Like, do not give up on your dream. Like, I don't care how many months, years, or decades that it's been, that thing that was on your heart, it was put on your heart for a reason. And everything that the enemy will try and do is to rob you of your perspective, is to rob you of your hope, is to rob you of your belief. Because if you stop trying, if you stop believing that that thing is possible, the enemy doesn't even have to throw any more curveballs, right? Because your actions concur with that thing. I was reading about this when I was ill last week with food poisoning, and it's this thing called sick behavior or something like that, which is basically like when you're ill, like you start behaving in a way that you're basically kind of like retreat socially, like you stay in your bed, like all of those things.
Yeah.
And I think a similar thing happens when we give up, you know, on our dreams. Like even if there's nothing externally that's confirmed, oh yeah, you're never going to be a homeowner, you're never going to be like, you know, a parent. You start acting in that way because you take on that identity, right? And then the enemy doesn't even have to put up a fight. He doesn't even have to throw any arrows because you're not doing anything in the direction.
Yeah.
You've already surrendered. So that's the thing that you have to fight for, is your perspective. You have to fight for your hope. And the rest of the things, the mountains that you can't move yourself, God will move them. Like the gates of steel that you can't break yourself, God will break them. The high mountains that you can't bring low, God will bring them low, right? Like the obstacles that you can't overcome, God will help you to overcome them. But what you have to guard is your mind. No one can do that for you. Like I can't do that for you, right? Like God can't even do that for you. It says you have to guard your mind. Like in the Bible it says guard your mind, like guard your heart, for out of it the abundance of the issues of life flow. So that is your job. Like it's to guard your mind. And then everything else, like the things that seem impossible, trust that we have a big God that will do it.